Hello, welcome back to a brand new stream. Today we're playing the Minecraft Yogscast Complete mod pack on Curse Forged. Curse Forge, not Forged. For Minecraft 1.7.10. Minecraft Java. We're going to be starting a new world. I've already got it loaded, so I'm not sitting through a map creation. So we're just going to jump into it. For the world, I have it on a random seed. Biomes with plenty. World generation. Survival mode. Cheats are only on, so I was able to change some game modes. There's a few game modes I still have to change. Well, game rules, should I say. Some of the mods tend to get a bit out of control if they're not on or off. I know there's a YouTube world and To Da Moon. These were mainly just testing worlds. We're going to be jumping on the Yogscast Complete plus Modpack world. Let's go. So on this world, I did have a bonus chest, so I've already collected that. Looked around the immediate area, and just to see if there's any decent place to set up, which I didn't see. So looks like we're going to be spending a good 10 minutes exploring. Oh, come on. Really? Come on. Oh, no, we're back. Oh, please tell me I'm not stuck in the sand. Oh. So yeah, got a few materials out of it. Got seeds, bread, oak wood, oak sapling, 2 sugar canes, the books you start with, and obviously the chest. My skin has not updated. I think I might have to launch Java on its own to. Yeah, that was rather loud. Right, so if we just look at the journey map, this is the area that I had explored briefly. Now there is some good spots. I won't lie, there is some good spots, but we can't. I don't want to settle in this area. The reason, yes, we've got some desert here next to a eucalyptus forest, which then goes into a scrubland, and it's next to a meteor site. I believe up here is another one of these eucalyptus forests, and there's a slime island. Let's head to the west, as we also need to remember where the desert is, as the desert is where all of the oil spawns, or crude oil. As on the Feed the Beast wiki for Galacticraft, the oil does not spawn on the surface as much anymore. Sorry about that. Right, so we want to keep going west. It'll look laggy, but that's not OBS or the stream. That's the game. Because pretty sure this mod pack's meant to be running like an i7 with a graphics card. I am not running a graphics card at all. I am only running an i5. I don't see... I mean, there's iron there. Might be good to pick that up, but we are not in a position to do that. At all. Let's take the pickaxe out, torches, and the bread. 2 crafting stations, 1 to craft with, the other one to build a tool station. I'm actually going to run out of star bread. So on the previous world where I first streamed this, I messed up the difficulty. I thought it was on normal, which it wasn't. It was on peaceful for some reason. Do you mind? So I never got hungry. Which was annoying because I had a stockpile of food that I was constantly gathering because I didn't know if I might get like some sort of effect that would make me stupidly hungry. And there was no mob spawning. As soon as I turned it to easy, armored enemies started spawning immediately. So this one's on easy now, because not gonna lie, but boosting it up to normal. Fuck that. Oh, Skelly. Bamboo forest. Bamboo's good as a substitute to sticks. But I don't want to pick up any. I don't want to fill my pack as fast. Ow. Now, it will lag as I go past buildings like that. Like these. These are Chocolate Quest areas. So, stuff from the Chocolate Quest mod. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be anywhere near it. I don't have armor. And I certainly don't have a proper weapon. Let alone the guys that spawn in there all have stupidly overpowered armor and bows. Most of them. And I also found out you can still do Chocolate Quests on peaceful. Just none of the melee enemies can hurt you. Clay. Clay is something that I will grab, as it is part of the smeltery. That'll make 8 blocks of clay. Will that? Nope, it will make 16. Which combine that with 4 sand and 4 gravel is I'm trying to calculate this in my head. The recipe makes 8 with each clay block. The clay balls will make 1. You kidding me? And because it's loading, this rain is starting to annoy me already. Right. Where was it? Ooh, that's about... If you look up at the map, the black area, or grey, whatever, this is a volcano. It looks like it's got a bit of a chasm. Oh, experience bushes. I had loads of... I say loads, I had 6 of them. But they're good to have when you're doing stuff. So whenever I'm down mining, I'm definitely picking them up, as they're useful. I think this lag, stupid little lag with it generating new terrain, is what's gonna get me killed. Bear in mind, I'd already shown the map for the other world, the To the Moon world. This one is definitely different because I didn't spawn on an island. I actually spawned on the mainland. That's gravel gold. That'll be decent. Right now, I do not have an iron shovel. Oh, come on, game. Pardon me. We also need to keep an eye out for rubber tree, so we can make plastic. As I believe we need it for... trying to get some mod, but I can't remember off the top of my head. We will also be in need of a lot of coal, loads of it. It seems this Modpack really needs you to be collecting coal, because otherwise you're just gonna run out. Otherwise, you can't make steel. You can't make other stuff. And you need coal for mechanism as well, so you can make the control circuits and refined. Is it refined iron? No. Enriched alloy. But pretty much, if we find a village, I'll probably camp there for a little bit. Big bonus if they have a smeltery. Well, parts of one. And I'm gonna need to find one for food. We're now in a mesa or a lush desert. These pools here, that is sludge, I think. Unless I don't know if there's two types of sludge, because if you step in this, you get poisoned. But there's a black sludge out there that if you step in it, you get withered. So that's fun, because it appears up as black on your minimap. Wow. What else is black? Oil. It wasn't until I looked up on the wiki and found that oil does not spawn near the surface. You have to dig quite far down just to get it. So I highly recommend not getting into Galacticraft unless you're going for the heavy duty armor. And the world has stopped loading. And that was not what I was Alright, I was gonna say, please say you're connected. Because otherwise it's just generating floating islands now. I like how it says a lush desert, but this is dead wood. Let's start heading north. Try and stay in this coastline. Cacti. Little mini bits of cacti. That is the flattest that's the flattest area I've ever seen. Coming out of this world generation. That looks like a asteroid impact crater. Oh, it has stuff to glass as well. Let's turn all the sand into glass. No, I'm not going anywhere near that. Please stop running towards me. Please stop running towards me. Please stop running towards me. In the other world, I encountered one of them. And when all the fucking enemies started spawning, I didn't know what it was. I ran up thinking it was... I didn't even check my map. I just didn't realize it popped up red on the map. I just ran up to it thinking, oh, let's see if I can talk to these people, because I've talked to other NPCs, so it's like, yeah, maybe that's fine. I'll just talk to them, see if they've got any quests for me to do. As I was checking out Chocolate Quest, yeah, no, I got slaughtered immediately. So I had to run back. I believe it was 10,000 meters away from my my base, where I had to try and get back and get myself without dying in the dark. Let alone I had to find a way of killing them. Let alone I dipped into the Twilight Forest a little bit, checked that out, and realized you can have a glass sword, which does 40 damage, but it's got one health point. I'm gonna pause right now as I need the toilet, so I'll be right back. I'm back. I think we're gonna we'll build a boat. If I can speak. Let's craft 2. We'll also be dipping into Project E a bit. AKA the cheat machine mod. Oh my god, I was talking about oil. No, that's not oil. That's different coloured water. This is the only problem. Years ago when the Yogscast did MoonQuest with this mod pack, I mean, these are decent islands. They're out in the middle of nowhere. They're quiet. Only things though, you'd get to a certain point, you try and mine down and... What? What? I was not there. This is why we have a second boat. Oh, I think it is. Yeah, it's a small village. No walls. I don't... That's it. I believe this is a smeltery, but that's been broken. So what we'll do, we'll jump out the boat. There you go. Instead of something that's showing the boats in this are rather broken. What? Why can't I pick up this boat? Shut. You gotta stuff the boat. Now, Twilight Forest. Oh no, it's witchery for these guards for villages, which I find very useful, especially if you sprint after sprinting away from enemies. Let's go over to where I believe I spotted the Tinker's Furnace. Hi. No, it's that. But this is a good place, better place than any to grab some carrots, patties, and wheat. Any other food item they've got. The only things though, we're gonna have to keep an eye on food. I don't want to eat it all. We're gonna have to rebuild the farms. Alright, the game's lagging a little bit. if the lag gets too much, I'll have to just reload the world. Normally that fixes it. But let's have a look in here. Maybe we can make our first tool. Door's on the other side. Right. That chest. Knife, blade, full guard, crossbar, sword, whiteboard. Knife, blade, full guard, handguard, whiteboard. Look in here. Bronze axe, bronze sword, bronze knife, slimy binding. Slimy sword blade, slimy crossbar, handguard. We want that. We want the binding. Before we go, let's tool station. Axe. There we go, we already have a bit of it. I know, Barry, for free part builders, it's 7 birch barricades? What? Okay, so let's head to that forge. So there's no smelter here, but it had the Tinker's Construct thing. We will pick up these furnaces. I also have to be careful with the durability for this thing, because it requires bronze to repair. Thorns can stay in the chest. Dimlets are alright. Dimlets are good. As I've never gone into RF tools, so I have no idea what they do. Oh, if only I had buckets. But it's getting night time. Let's see if we can find an area that's got a bed. I believe that's one of the witchery things. Grapes, they're good. Good for making wine, I believe. This is forestry, Minecraft. Silky comb. Common drone, scoop, raptor, propolis, meadow princess, forest princess. So we've got 2 forest princesses and a common drone. Well. What's silky comb used for? Apiarist chest, a bee house. Slime, propolis, and honey drops. Leather. And we can centrifuge this one for silk, wisp, and propolis. Silk, wisp, and silver. Alright. Yeah, that's way too in depth. I'll come back to this stuff later. Oh, chance cubes are a thing. Just bronze chest. Oh, bronze chest gets 3. These guys are just dropping emeralds. I have no idea what mod does that, but I'm grateful for it. Well, shit. I'm not taking any responsibility for that. I will nick this emerald though. I am going to be leaving. Now, I kind of wish the boat didn't break, because then I can... Now the boat's in the middle of the water. What? That must have been where it was the entire time. Alright. Forward. That's a savannah. Not landing there at all. Xbox game bar, go away. I nearly looked right at that Enderman. I would have been dead on the spot. There's another one of those Formcraft stuff. Loads of these little biomes as well. Nope, 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 nope. No. Wait, what is this? Yeah, it's one of these buildings. Huh? That zombie has a sword. I'm in a very bad place. Ow. So it's a wooden structure it's next to. Nope, that's not wood, that's a stone. That looks connected. That's the first time I've seen one of those. One of these bits. I've seen this castle bit before, but with a wood top, I'm first time seeing that. Am I going to enter it? No. Oh shit! They're gonna come sprinting out at me if I tempt fate anymore. I heard a coven witch. I found in this mod pack there's 2 different types of witches. You've got the regular witch mob. Then you have what do you call it? The coven witch, Oh no, not another one of these. That's actually a new one. I've never seen that one before. Again, it will look laggy just because I'm running in and generating new terrain. See, this area would be nice if these surrounding mountains weren't there, and that thing wasn't so close. Only things though with Chocolate Quest, you can't even clear it out and take it over. It will just constantly be spawning mobs, no matter what. I know the Alchemist Lab is the bit. There's one of these that will spawn the Alchemist. His little alchemy area. We'll say chemistry then. His little alchemy area. It seems to be the only one that I found that I can properly, fully clear out, prevent mobs from spawning. As I'll probably end up doing a stream or a video going around that world and seeing what I've actually done in it. Alright, I've noticed that on my map. That's a furious zombie. Yeah, it was those guys again. That's the evil sludge. Now, only thing, so I want you to loot that. That chest normally has Formcraft items in it. But I can when there's a furious zombie after me. Which a furious zombie will increase in size as you hit it. It's also right next to a witch's circle, which I believe is from Witchery. And will constantly spawn witches. Something I do not want to deal with right now. I don't want to deal with those these cultists either. That's what they are. They are actual cultists. I'm not going to deal with them either. Bit of patrolling as well. So one of the game rules that I was going to change was what you got? Mob griefing. Nah. I was going to change it from... I was pretty much just going to turn it off. Which is not going to trigger. Fire net. Knowledge fragments for Formcraft. Wooden ties for Railcraft. Num num. Right, now we have to go find an area to live. That guy's in full armor. I'm not going to be able to kill him. Let's see. That looked like the train did not load. I was about to just keep running, but I don't want to risk taking damage. Oh, lag. These little lag spikes are gonna get so annoying. But there's nothing I can do with it unless I get a better PC and then build up my settings so it's loading stuff in a little bit quicker. Water here. See, this stuff here, this will give you wither. There we go. That sheep just walked into it. That sheep is now going to die. This sheep will die. Yeah, it's going to work. That's not going to work. But yeah, kills anything that goes in it. Ah, no, this is a wasteland. A wasteland is somewhere where I do not want to be. Oh, lava? Oh, perfect. I'm going to mark this. Waypoint, new. Lava. Near. Lava near wasteland. There we go. Looks like we've got an asteroid here, a big slime island over here. We'll have to pass through it. This purple liquid as well. Poisonous. We kind of want to get up here towards this beach, but it looks like there's a witchwood forest. Oh, started setting fire stuff. Alright, let's enter the wasteland. A little bit of lag. We have now entered a wasteland. Now the green water is safe, that's just regular water. But the purple stuff is poison. I kind of found that out the hard way. So we'll keep going. Oh. Okay. Right, let's go up. A river cane is also good for a replacement for sticks, as they are normally readily available. That bubbling means there's lava down there. Now we can't use any of the wood around here because it requires, I believe this is witchwood. Yeah, witchwood, which we cannot use. But it looks like that ends off there. Meaning we have to go back into the wasteland to cross it. And if the game wanted me in a wasteland, I might as well just load up Fallout 4 or Fallout 3. Ow. Now, the game will lag a lot, especially when it's trying to load in new entities, especially all this dried dirt and dried grass on top of it. And also spawning mobs over here. And also this green haze. What are you? I'm testing fate by going near it. I want to know what it is. Oh, that does not sound nice. Alright, so it's something underground. I'm not going to mess with it. as I would like to survive. This isn't hardcore, so if I die, I just come back. But I would like to get to a place where I'm not going to die. I can spawn in again, so I need a bed with a base. Ooh, ho, ho. That lag nearly killed me. Hey, a little village inside the wall. Inside a wall. This is good. This is a nice steady supply of stone brick. Because you could tear down these walls and they'll still be fine. But these villages normally have a lot of modded stuff in them. I mean a lot of them. As these are normally massive villages to the point where I would consider them either towns or even a small city. Only problem is I have no idea where this entrance is. The entrance is normally marked. Well, it's not marked. It's normally a little door in the wall. Not that big. Oh no. I've just spotted what's spawning on the map. That's a little fortress. So close to this village. It's actually a decent XP farm, really. Now these villages, I believe, are Chocolate Quest. Well, it's something to do with Chocolate Quest. I don't know why there's guards outside. That's right. If I have to make my entrance, I will. Now I have known these. I've seen one of these villages spawn incorrectly, as well. As for testing, there was originally 4 worlds I had for testing, each one to a different mod. 2 of them had to be deleted, as one corrupted due to me messing around with the mod files. The other one I had to delete as I was messing around with the Chocolate Quest special items. It kind of fucked it. This is one of this. What you're looking at now is one of the things that could mess up this city. Well, these walls. It will spawn over a lake, and it looks like it's eroded the wall. It looks good, but absolutely rubbish. We're gonna drop down a tag. New. Wasteland Village. There we go. I like to drop one of those down at an entrance of it, because if I can mark it, means I can then come back to trade them. As I believe either a cartographer, which will give you map pieces in Chocolate Quest, an apothecary, and a few other special villager jobs will spawn in. That's another Thinker's construct building. Chocolate Quest Tower. Villagers swimming in irradiated water. Ah, look at that roof. And that building there. So the brick buildings are That building there, I believe there's only one design of it. So if a village has railcraft in the village, that's the building. This one is a forestry building. Yes, it is. As it uses forestry wood, well, planks and that from forestry. Oh no! The railcraft building spawned inside of a pool of water. Oh no! That's not good. Any of the machines live low? No, they did not. That is bad. Looks like all the items from the chest did, though. Free emeralds for shears? Go stuff yourself, mate. I can make them myself. This NPC is the Railcraft NPC. You normally want to keep him around. We want to also keep as much copper and any ingot. We don't want to throw away anything. As I found, I threw away a bunch of copper. And when I went to move on to Galacticraft stuff, I realized I needed the copper to make bronze. And a lot of bronze. Ah. So this village has the smeltery pieces we need. All it's missing is drains and a controller. And you don't even need these corner pieces, so that's extra seared bricks for building up. Well, that's good to know that they've got it. Got at least one. But this is a big village, so let's check if another has spawned. Now that lag could have killed me there. I'm kind of happy that it didn't. No forge. Normally, every village I've been to has had some sort of forge, but this looks like it has two Tinker's Construct buildings, a hemp field, which are rather good. Some books. This is witchery. Oh god, this lag. It doesn't normally lag like this, but it seems whenever I'm streaming Minecraft on my PC, it's always lagging like this, and it's annoying. Right. The worst part is, it's not even generating anything. It's all everywhere around me right now is generated. It's just lagging a bunch. Now, also in this mod pack, you will find that no villages will have beds. Reason being, villagers will spawn a bed. Don't lag when I'm near a hostile mob, man. You can hear the creeper there. That creeper got poisoned. When you want to keep going out the wasteland and into whatever biome this one is. Now, the objective of this world isn't to get to the moon. I've already been to the moon in the To the Moon. Best bit is I did it as legit as I could. Especially spending, I think, 4 hours looking for oil, crude oil, just to make fuel. But it was worth it because I learned a bit about the mod. Especially because you can make a different type of fuel out of methane. But you have to go to the moon first for that. As you need meteoric iron, which spawns on the moon from meteors. You need that to make methane. Fuel. Though I'm going to say now, you do not need it. You can make... You will eventually, because you need to send rockets from the moon up to head to Mars. As taking off from the moon uses less fuel. As weaker atmosphere. Well, weaker gravity. This lag is getting very consistent. I might have to quickly jump out the world and jump back in. Just see if it will reset it a bit. Great wood logs. These are pretty good to build with. I have built with them before. Right, even my movement is slowed, so yeah, we're gonna have to save and quit. And load the world back up. I've been streaming for over an hour now. I haven't done much. This is pretty much the start of most series, or whatever the plural is it. Start of most series, just trying to look for a place to live. As there is a biome I want to get to, if it's even in this world. But there's also a biome I don't want to be. The Wasteland's one of them. But there's a few other biomes I don't want to be in. As there's a massive chance for stuff to go wrong there. What else? There's a biome I want to be in, and it pretty much replicates. Well, it's the same biome that the Yogscast did their MoonQuest stuff in. Oh god, more cultists. As long as I leave one in my inventory, then I can flat them. Bearing in mind, I'm also going quite far. from spawn. But that is just due to not wanting to stick around it. As I found, if I stick around spawn, I'm going to I find it hard to get the materials I need. As oil mainly spawns in deserts. Hilly deserts apparently have greater chances of spawning higher up than 20. Y level 20, that is. I want to. There's some coal, but pack's just too full for now. Let's throw away that bronze one. This steel chest plate from Railcraft, is it? Yep. It's 400 durability, so it'll last a little bit longer. On my last world, it didn't take me long to find the biome. But if it comes to it, if we find a plains, that's fine. Plains is better than nothing. That'll be flat enough for me to build a decent compound in. Come on. Oh my god. It does not help that I'm lagging at the exact same time. Again, I have no idea why I'm lagging. Now, I could go and live in a cave, but again, we need access to resources. Staying in a cave will not give us access to those resources as well. Let alone having access to everything else needed. Right. I'm not wanting to look at that Enderman, because if I look at that Enderman, I am going to die. What the flicker? No idea what you are. You're not showing up as an enemy. Or anything, really. I might just have to turn around and find some, like, go the other way. next to nothing, no decent building areas. Because I'm not wanting to sit on desert. Because, well, it's a desert. Um, Can you get on a boat? Again. Though, again, my previous world, I travelled for quite a bit before I found a decent home. Like I said, it took me 3 hours to find where I wanted to be. More Witchwood areas. And these Ars Magic 2 biomes seem to be plentiful. Right, I don't want to be too far out in the ocean. Come on. There. Oh, and if you look up at the minimap, you see little black dimples. Those are dungeons, I believe. Oh my god, so much squid. Desert islands. But yeah, all those little dimples on the under the sea are different dungeons. Which a few of them do spawn on land. I've seen them, and they're quite difficult if you don't have any armor or weaponry. Another little island. We are now 10,000 meters away from that wasteland village, and 1,300 away. Why 10,000? 1,091 away from there. 1,300 away from there. We have come so far. Very far. Bearing in mind, we started here. Or was it further up? No, it was definitely down here. This tree, I will not be going near. There's a big guy up there that likes to hit you, kick you off it. Yeah, this structure I'm very intrigued in. Because I've seen this part before. It spawns quite frequently, I found. But these wooden pieces I have not seen before. So definitely have to come clear it out. Lava there with another structure. This wasteland village, which there's the smeltery. You can actually see quite a few houses do have green water, and the farms. Small fortress here. Looks like that's a stairwell. Um, Honestly, if I was just looking at this on a map, I would think like building, 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 tower, tower, dockyard. See, I could build something like that, but don't have stone bricks. I spend a good amount of time smelting stone bricks in my other one, but I want to try and use a different material. If I have to use stone bricks, I use stone bricks, but I'm going to try and use something else. I mean, that's a decently sized wasteland there. I mean, we entered it up here. Around this way, spotted the wall, ran down, around, entrance. That looks like a hill. Oh, there's another village here. This sort of looks like a spellway, but I know it's not. The zombies are spawning on the island. Let's keep going. Greenland, trees, but is this an island or not? It's an island. God damn it! Another witchwood forest down there. So for about an hour, we've been looking for a place to build, and we've spotted so many witchwood forests to the point where if I was doing Ars Magica 2, I would not run out of witchwood. Only thing is a witchwood requires redstone level 2s. Just push forward. Then let go. Look at journey map. I'm surprised we're not seeing this side of this little area here. Well, I mean, I would like a not showing the grid makes it look nicer as well. But this grid pretty much just shows chunks anyways. That's a volcano. I kind of want to head up towards it. It's a decently sized volcano. I don't know about the lava that's in it, but okay, so now the world's finding it hard to generate chunks. As you saw there, my boat's starting to fall through. But it looks like we found the other side of that of that continent. I'm gonna call it a continent because that's what it is. A massive one, actually. Now, if this river connected, nice split in half. Okay, so asteroid impact zone. That's the one we went to. No, it wasn't. Was it? Yes, it was. Yeah, it was right after this village. Might just have to be that we build up around here and just terraform the land as we need to. I mean, at spawn, we could build up here. Again, terraform if we need to. We've got this greener area. It's got many lakes. And it's close to a lot of different biomes. We've just got a volcano. We've got a live. What was that? What's this desert called? It's not a regular desert. It's a lush desert. Or we could head back here and go this way. I mean, the world is no longer generating for some reason. What? What? I was nowhere near the volcano. What the hell? Which is quite possibly why it wasn't thinking it. Ah, mahogany forests. I love mahogany forests. Look at the way the trees are done. How they grow. To the point where using lumber axes for these take much longer to take down. This trunk here is separate to that, which you smack that, smack those four branches, and then the tree falls down. Tropical rainforest, this one's called. Ow. Okay, Slime Island. A buzzers. Melon! Great thing to have. My god, the lag. Right, well, we could head back. We could start heading back towards spawn. I know where it is. The only problem is food. I don't want to eat all my melon. I don't want to eat all my carrots. I don't want to eat all my potatoes. More potatoes than that I can plant, the better. I also need to watch out for that sand, because that's quicksand. That's a savanna. Ow. I don't even have a base, and I'm running out of food. Ran out of starter bread. I've run out. I've had to loot a village for food, which I'm starting to run out. Oh my god, so many of these cactus You know, those tiny cactus, they're good for defense. Honestly, they really are. But they are so annoying to run through, especially when they're grouped up like that. Oh, I'm gonna have to start killing animals. Oh my god, that's a lot of horse. That's a lot of horse. I know it's filling up my inventory, but I need to limit myself what I eat. I mean, these plains are amazing. It's a nice big open plains. It's got loads of different trees, surrounded most sides by forests. What would the problem be? It would take too long to terraform, and I have no guarantee that I will have all the resources I require. Though that is actually getting late into the stream, and I need to set a base down. I'm not dealing with mandrakes. It just shows me went so far. Let's head a little bit north. I know, so in this version of Minecraft, these guys don't give you food. Ow. Love through here. Doesn't look good. That's just a regular witch. I mean, I could start killing these sheep, but in this version of Minecraft, sheep don't drop mutton. Mutton does not exist. Or they drops wool. And there's really no point to that when I can make shears and get loads of it. As we will also have to find dyes and other stuff. As stuff for Galactic Craft, like the heavy O2 tank, requires red wool, while a light O2 tank, I think it's only white. That looks like a village. It is a village. It's got its own stone circle. Of which I'll have to be careful for witches. Ow. Oh, shit. Yeah, there's witches. Or is it a coven witch? Oh, shit. Yeah, they're covens. Oh, hello. That's the dimensional stuff. God, these guys don't have a proper farm. you need them. Oh. This is the only problem. I need food. But I don't want to use my wood to cook it.
No.
It would be also good to get some leather armor, as I cannot replace the steel. That's the only problem with the lag. When you're in combat, it tends to do what I did then, where I was pretty much hitting the air. I heard a coven. And you can tell the difference between a coven witch and a regular witch in this is a regular witch will laugh like the regular witch sounds, while a coven witch will sound more like a villager. And when you get deep into Ars Magica and that, you can go back, you can go and talk to them and they give you stuff, I think. Right. I was gonna say, is that anyone pissed off at me? I haven't done anything. Haven't looked at him yet. Let's head back to that plains. That plains is pretty much going to be our only safe bet. Oh, it's a hobgoblin. A hobgoblin. Yeah, hobgoblins. These guys trade as well, by the way. One thing to get set up is some apple trees. Which is pretty much a bunch of what'd you got? Apples with a sapling, I think it is. Gives you an apple sap. No, I think it gives you an apple seed or whatever. It allows you to plant it down and throw it into, well, pretty much grow a tree. Though you can use the apple tree sapling to make the Lexica Pocania. Though I'm pretty sure it's a much longer name than what I just said. But I cannot be fucked. I was hoping to set them both off. Belladonna seeds, don't need them. That is a skeleton in glowstone armor. If I'm not wrong, glowstone armor is weak. Hello. Glowstone armor is weak. It glows at night, so it's easily seen. But also protects mobs when they've got the glowstone hat. Which sucks. I'm gonna have to set up very soon. That's a see that like two leaves just sticking up in a row, well, in a column. That is a rubber tree. You remember that's there. I think setting up over here might be better, like in a bit of a clearing, as it actually looks a bit flatter over here. Yeah, just here. Bear in mind these seeds will be later. Yeah, all these seeds will be. I had to think about that, what I said there. I also, well, before starting this series, I was looking a little bit into Botania. Oh, really? So I'll probably do a 10 by 10 building that I'll expand off of. Oh, I'm gonna have to move this in. Throw everything in. And I literally mean throw everything in. As we're going to need to place some torches. Press F7. There we go. Use the torches round. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Where's the other torch I threw down? I'm going to make sure this is actually 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Now, really, all we need is a bunch of cobblestone. So we can fill in this area a bit. And we'll need some logs as well. I want to keep the jungle logs because in this version, cocoa beans will only grow on them. There we go. It's very much. Let me just. That's 1 too far in. Now there is achievements in this game, but I'm not going to focus on them. I want to focus on doing this for now. I mean, well, it's a decent sized building. And it's only for a starter. Might as well use some grab some sticks. Can I use electrical steel to make tools? Can make Ender IO from Ender IO. Allow remote access to nearby blocks. Used with travel anchors or the staff of travel. Alright. That might be a good thing to have. A couple travel anchors. Power armor tinker table. From machine use modular power suits. Nope, can't use that. Tin tools. I can make tin tools. Go away. Let's make some tin axes. A tin sword. And let's make another tin axe. Right. So emeralds is something we're going to need for... That's a blue slime. That's a blue slime. Slime ions over here. But I am going to end the stream here as I need to sort stuff out. IRL. And when I come back to this, I should have completed at least the floor and lit it up a bit and got some sort of food. That's all I'm gonna do off thingy. I'll probably go around slaughtering cows of that. But that blue slime is intriguing me. There's a lot of creepers around here though. All the horses nearby, they can eat. I can either capture them and use them to travel around in, but I spent most of the time running anyways. Pardon me. And I can put speed upgrades onto boots and trousers, or boots and leggings, anyways. Or I could just eradicate them all for a lot of leather for Mistcraft. As Mistcraft, you need leather to make your descriptive books and all that. But we'll get into all these different mods once properly properly settled down, and we aren't fighting for a lot. Well, I'm not fighting for my life. And I will see everyone later.